Calling for a respite to the public and the government, the Law Commission has decided to suggest ways to tighten the noose against vandalism. The Law Commission has recommended that people involved in damaging public property should get stringent bail provisions, and this means only after depositing money equivalent to the public property damage, the offenders can get bail. Having had in-depth deliberations on the same, the Commission has recommended amendments in the Preventions of Damage to Public Property Act 1984. The Commission has also recommended that it should tackle the issue of prolonged willful obstruction of public property. A separate law dealing with the same may be enacted or necessary amendments be made in the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita or the Indian Penal Code to this effect. Harish, my colleague, is joining us on the phone line to help us with more details on this. Harish, well, the Indian Law Commission has called for a respite to the public and the government as it has decided to suggest the ways to tighten the noose against vandalism. Give us all the details.
Yes, that's right. The Law Commission has said the offenders involved in damaging public property must be compelled to deposit the estimated value of the public property they damaged as a condition for granting bail to discourage people against such acts. Remember, the commission headed by Justice Rituraj Awasthi, the panel also suggested that a comprehensive law should be put in place to address the issue of protests, creating willful obstruction and blocking public spaces and roads for prolonged periods. The Law Commission undertook the extensive study of the subject, analyzing the various relevant constitutional and statutory provisions, the numerous judicial pronouncements by the courts across the country, and the incidents involving large-scale destruction of public property, and said that having had in-depth deliberation of the same, the Commission recommended the amendment. Commission recommended that either a new comprehensive law dealing with prolonged obstructions be enacted, or a specific provision pertaining to the same be introduced in the Indian Penal Code or the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita by way of amendment. The report said that fear of conviction and sentence in criminal cases relating to offences, these offences may not act as a sufficient deterrent against destruction of public property, compelling the offenders to deposit the estimated value of public property as a condition for granting bail would definitely be a sufficient deterrent against destruction of public property. So a landmark suggestion given by the Law Commission to ensure that public property is not destroyed during protests.